One thing it's important to note is that CLOs are cash flow vehicles. So during the GFC, we did have synthetic CLOs. We also had a lot of CDOs, which were vehicles that owned typically CLO tranches as well as leverage loans and ABS tranches. So CLOs are quite different to CDOs in that they're just loans in the corporate loans in the underlying. They're also typically now fully cash vehicles, so we don't have synthetic or subpart exposures within the portfolios. So they literally are, the CLO will be the lender of record. They own the loans. So I think those two things are very different in a kind of post-GFC world, effectively. I think the other misconception is investors often think that during times of market stress, CLOs become forced sellers, and that's not the case. So a CLO, as I mentioned before, it's like a mini closed-ended fund. And so the CLO actually has the ability to hold the loans and not be a forced seller through market cycles. They typically have 4 or 5 year investment periods and then a significant runoff period after that to ensure the loans could have repaid before the CLO finishes. So effectively, they're not forced sellers of assets. People often say, oh, well, if triple Cs spike, CLOs will become sellers of triple Cs. But that selling is voluntary. So actually, they're a very stable asset class, actually, from a fundamental credit perspective. Investors can take comfort that the manager isn't forced to sell triple C assets in a time of stress.